and welcome back to Megan TT Hobbies. This is part 2 of my Hit the Deck successes. Go check out part 1 with a lot of successes in there. I decided to break this up into 2 because I try not to go too long. If you don't know what Hit the Deck is, it is a contest hosted by Mr. Troy Rudder, and you have to send out playing cards such as this Jack to people like Jack Hanna, and they sign it for you, and you get the points if you're the first person to receive that particular celebrity person back on a card. So Mr. Jack Hanna. I also actually had this cool card for him, and then I had made him a custom. He is over the Columbus Zoo in Ohio. So that's where I sent it. In my other video, I don't know, there's probably 15 other successes. I will also put these on Instagram kind of in more detail because we get extra points if we share them there. So this is a failure for Hit the Deck. Oops, I apologize. So this is Guyan, what is it, Blueford? I'm going to cover that up because he put my name on here. And I had sent these really cool shuttle cards, and then I had also sent him the 8 to sign, which he did not. And he basically wrote a note that says, I don't sign these. So sort of a success. And I'll recap the ones that I didn't get signed so that I can turn around and send them out. Ira Keeler, who was a model maker in the world of Star Wars, I'd send him a 6 for that Star Wars movie. Unfortunately, he did not sign it, but he did sign 2 of my customs. And we're not on a super good streak here. I think that continues too. Mr. James Mattis basically sent a letter that said, I'm not signing anymore. So I had the 4 for the 4-star general, and I had made some cool customs, and he had been in charge of some of the Marines during Desert Storm. So he just sent everything back. Let's see if we can find a success somewhere here. Nope, still can't find a success. Julie Caitlin Brown. I forget what card I had sent her, but it tied into a show or a movie that she was in. But at least she signed my 2 Jag customs. See, this is real. You're getting it as it goes. Okay, Jeff King, a Iditarod racer, coming back all the way from, it says, the Alaskan frontier. And so I had him sign a king. See if you can see that better. A king, since his name is Jeff King. Wrote a little note to us, but I've never received one from Alaska that I can remember. So that was amazing. North Texas, Milton Windler. Man, we're on a roll. Did not sign the 8, but did sign a bunch of the other really cool cards on the customs. Maybe I have to add a sticky note that says, please sign this. I'm taking part in this contest, and this is why I sent the card to you. Let's look for this one real quick. Richard. It's Richard somebody, but they signed those cards, but didn't even send back the playing card, so we're just going to move right along. This one is awesome. Bob Seagren. Seagren. Let me pull him up real quick because we finally have a success that we can talk about. So he was on the Fantastic Seven, apparently. It was a soap. I sent to him mainly because he was a gold medalist in '68 for pole vault, but hey, I could pull in this number 7 for him. An awesome NASA success. He was in the Group 6 of NASA and astronauts, Anthony Tony England. So he signed the 6 for me. And he signed the shuttle card, and he actually signed these other ones too. And he is in Metroplex, Michigan. What do we have? David Duval, the golfer, signed a club card. Sorry, I'm trying to make these lined up just a little bit. Next one coming in from Oakland, California. Mark Thorpe, who was involved in various Star Wars movies. So I had him sign the 5 for episode 5. And he wrote a nice note, but let me show those a little bit better. The customs. I think, let me double check something here. I think he worked on quite a few. So he did both 5 and 6. He did Empire Strikes Back and then Return of the Jedi. I thought so, and I decided just to send him the 5. Joe Schmidt. I think I might have sent a small donation with this one. And I sent him the 10 because he is a 10-time Pro Bowler. Again, I mentioned it in the last video. I sent a couple decks just to see what would happen. So I'll have Troy vote on, you know, if I get the same card twice. Do I get 2 points or just 1? Next one is on the 2, because it is World War II related. Stan Friday. He was at Normandy. He signed the 2 for me. And he wrote me a really nice note here. Like I said, you'll see it quite a bit. Basically, my main focus was NASA, veterans, ace pilots, those kind of things. Ron Polk, I had sent him the 9 of diamonds. He signed the 2 USA cards, but unfortunately did not sign the 9 of diamonds. Next, Charles Sam Gamar signed a 3 for me because he was on 3 NASA missions for the shuttle, 38, 48, and 62. And he signed some of those cards. And thank you to him. We're getting into a lot of the NASA ones. Jerry Bostic involved in this amazing thing. That is the Saturn V rocket. So I sent him the 5, which he gladly signed. Made this custom for him. And then I just thought this was a cool Allen and Ginter Milky Way card. What do we have? This is also along the lines of Saturn V, but let's see if we have our card back or not. Maybe, yep. Chase might have already gotten this one back. I can't remember. Brooke Moore, who was also involved, as Jerry Bostic was, in the Saturn V rocket. So here's his custom. There's that same Saturn V picture. He wrote us a amazing letter on his letterhead. It says, Retired Director of Guidance and Control Division of Astrionics Laboratory at Marshall Space Flight Center, and actually has his email address on it, so we'll have to thank him. He has these cool cards for him, and then he sent us these pictures as well. So there will be a thank you that is definitely going out to him. It's fun to get back-to-back gentlemen that were involved in the Saturn V rocket. And he's actually still, it's coming back from the Birmingham, Alabama area. Let's dive back into Star Wars. Creature technician. Her name is Jeanne Lauren. Was involved in Star Wars. So she had started to sign this and then had to sign over it. Unfortunately, the 6 was not signed, but she did sign these for us. And I had sent it to, she's actually currently still working, and I sent it to work for her because that was the address in, I think, Star Tiger. And she gave me her home address and said, hey, send me a picture with a pen that you want it signed in, and then I'll sign some pictures for your boys directly with their names on them. So again, a pseudo success, a pseudo failure. We're going to keep going. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential successes here. Omaha, Nebraska. I've got, yes, we do. This is Donald M. McPherson. He was a, here, this will just show it. Fighter pilot aboard the aircraft carrier USS Essex. Air-to-air victories earned in Combat 5. So he was a ace of a pilot. He sent this picture as well, signed it. I sent him the VJ Day, which he signed on the back. Sorry, let me correct that. So he has a stamp that he puts on it to give the information, and then it has a line for him to sign, and that's really cool. They sent us I sent him a donation, I remember that. And you can pause on here, and you can read all about the amazing pilot that he was. So thank you to him. Got just a couple more. Jack Donner, Dauner, Donner. I'm not seeing my card. Unfortunately, I would have sent him a Jack, but he was a veteran. He's actually a doctor as well, or was a doctor. So he was a veteran. Let's see what else he sent. And he sent a cool, looks like church bulletin, veteran spotlight on himself. So thanks to him for signing for the collection. Like I said, I didn't really look through these, so that's why you're getting the real, hey, we've got these successes and not these successes. These next three should be pretty cool. I've opened one of the three, so let's go with the one that I've opened. Mr. Woodbury, he was a comedian. So I had him sign the Joker. But the cooler part is that he's also a veteran. He sent our letter back, or not our letter back, but he sent the Joker back, and then the card, and then just an amazing, let's make sure I can cover things. Just an amazing, this is typed, like this is legit typed on a typewriter, it looks like. Letter. Like I said, he was a veteran, but he was also a comedian, so he sent the Joker. And apparently in a note that we got in a separate envelope, he might be like sending us a picture or something. We shall see. So there will definitely be a thank you going out to him as well. So these last two are not in my own envelopes. So let's see what we have. This is coming in from United States Marine Corps veteran Edgar Harrell. I'm looking for I don't think I'm going to have a card. But I got a whole bunch of other stuff going on here. Wow. Okay, so I sent him, what did I send him? Let me look real quick. I would have sent him a 2 because he would have been a World War II veteran. He was a survivor of the USS Indianapolis sinking. And if you don't know anything about the sinking of the USS Indianapolis, so basically they delivered a part or some parts of the atomic bomb, and when they were on their way back, they were fired upon by enemy forces, and they sank. And there was not very many sailors and Marines on the USS Indianapolis that survived. But he is one of them, so that's why I had sent him the 2. But we're still going to look at this because this is amazing. He sent all sorts of extras. So he has a book, Out of the Depths, and it says, A Survivor's Story of the Sinking of the USS Indianapolis. The foreword was by Oliver North. He sent me his cell phone number on the back of this card. It says, stranded in the ocean for 5 days, the survivor of the worst U.S. Navy disaster, USS Indianapolis. Of the 1,196 sailors or Marine Corps on board the Indianapolis, Harrell was one of only 317 to survive. And he just sent a ton more pictures and signed things and a whole story, and it's just amazing. So thank you to him. Again, I had sent him a 2, but what's most important is hearing his story. So that is another thank you note that we will be sending out. This last one, let's see if I've got a sign card in here or not. Please, please. Yes. Mr. Jack Holder. Signed to Jack. There's my 2 Jacks up there. He was a veteran. You can barely see he was involved in Battle of Midway. This was nice. He signed it on the back for he was in the Battle of the Guadalcanal. And let's see what we have here. So, I don't think this shows any of his information on it. So, Pearl Harbor survivor, so I could have sent a 7 as well. And you can kind of read this. I asked him if he wanted to share any words about Pearl Harbor, and he did so. And then it looks like he also has a book, which we will definitely order from him. Let's look and see what he has here. So he just sent just all sorts of information to us. It's just pages and pages and pages. Different pictures. I was trying to find the book. You got a Distinguished Flying Cross citation. This is really, really cool. Different articles. And then here we go. Fear, Adrenaline, and Excitement, the Jack Holder story. So, yeah, if you're interested, definitely order that. It says for $23, and he can autograph it for you. So we will do that. We will order the other one. So that is a huge couple of recaps for Hit the Deck. Also feels like some massive history lessons here. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 in total. There are some duplicates, so we'll see if I get 13 or 14 points. If none of these have been already recorded by others having success. I want to show just one thing. So here's all the ones that unfortunately came back unsigned. So I know what I'm doing this weekend. I'm going to figure out who to resend these to. But there you go. Hopefully you have watched almost 40 minutes in this. Thank you to Troy for hosting this. This is a lot of fun. Like I said, I've kind of gone outside of my normal world of... Excuse me, I had to take a drink. I've been talking for so long. I've gone outside my normal world of, sending it to just all sports people. I wanted to focus more on history for this. And that's who we've got back so far. Thank you for listening to lots of stories and returns. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.